everyone, it's your old friend La Chica. You may know me from parterre.com, where I write a daily gossip column. I would like to share with you the story of my ascent from early obscurity to my current position as doyenne of opera gossip. This is a saga which, oddly enough, parallels closely the rise of technology in opera over the same period. When La Chica first arrived in New York City 20 years ago, she didn't have access to the myriad of technological niceties available to young opera fans today. For example, would you believe iPods didn't even exist back then? We had to make do with these discs of plastic etched with microscopic grooves. These were called LPs. Or if you were like La Chica and you didn't care for the sterile sound of studio recordings, there were some live performances available on a medium called a cassette. From time to time, opera might be broadcast on a rudimentary video medium called television, but La Chica didn't see many of these telecasts because she never learned how to set her VCR. At that time, 20 years ago, information about opera was scarce and tightly controlled. True, one might read about opera in newspapers and books, but the power of the press was granted only to an elite cadre of highly paid specialists called critics. One day, La Chica was asked to contribute to a new publication called Parterre Box, the queer opera zine. True, Parterre Box consisted of nothing more than a few photocopied sheets crudely stapled together, and the only place the publication was distributed was in the men's room at the Met. But as La Chica always says, a gig's a gig, and so she joined Parterre Box as its opera maven. She wasn't promoted to the rank of doyenne until several years later. Just then, a technological revolution swept the world. It was a network of computers, a web, if you will, that extended worldwide. And thus the name of this new medium, the Internet. Now, this Internet made possible the almost instantaneous reporting of information with little regard for accuracy or fairness, an ideal medium for gossip. Since the launch of parterre.com in the summer of 1996, opera fans around the globe are never more than a mouse click away from the latest operatic scandal.
I'm gonna spread my wings! I've done 1,000 things I've never done before.
Yes, of course, Schadenfreude is important, but what about community? La Chica is delighted to note that parterre.com has evolved into one of the internet's most active sites for opera discussion. Now, whoever would have guessed that a bunch of gay men would enjoy arguing about opera? And now La Chica has reinvented herself once again, this time as hostess of a podcast called Unnatural Acts of Opera. Later this month, Unnatural Acts of Opera will celebrate the milestone of 200 shows. That's over 75 complete opera performances archived at the parterre.com website. La Chica is told that this amounts to over 10 gigabytes of music. Of course, La Chica doesn't have a clue what a gigabyte might be, but it certainly sounds like a lot.
La Chica.
Yes?
You're running out of time, La Chica.
Oh my.
Wind it up.
Oh, well, La Chica has just been informed that she has run eons over her allotted time. Au revoir, cher public.